we used to buff. I'm going back to using that again because by buffing the skin just a little bit, we're taking off the dead cells. Then when we put the anaesthetic on, it's going to allow that to go into the skin. But by layering your anaesthetic as well, if you have, say, relief cream that I like, and then you have a little bit of microcaine or something to put over the top, and then barrier film, that will actually really help that go into the skin a bit quicker. So we're going to be doing our anaesthetic first, then we wipe it all away.
Well, I was finding that at training we were sort of leaving it on for about 10 to 15 minutes, but I like half an hour.
Oh, too long.
So
too long.
So
yeah.
why?
I think it's more important to.
Okay.
Okay. So if you put the anaesthetic on and leave it, say, maximum 15 minutes, and then you do your strokes lightly. Then get your gel in. It's the gel that's going to go in through the epidermis. That's the anaesthetic that's important, not the first one.
Right. Okay.
It's the gel that's important.
Right.
So the first lot of strokes should be quite light in the epidermis. We open the epidermis and we get the gel in.
And we can reapply the gel as much as you can.
Yeah. We don't want to overdo it because we've got to remember that the anaesthetic we use will go into the bloodstream minutely.
Right.
But if we had somebody, which you'll probably ask on your client history form, that's got some heart problem or high blood pressure or something, or they're agitated, that anaesthetic can affect them a little bit. So we don't want to go overboard, but I would put on at least 2 or 3
Do you
times.
I usually do it like after each kind of,
After
before
each
each pass,
yep,
yeah.
That's right. That's
2 to 3 times.
the gel, anaesthetic gel.
Do you have the gel? The gel company sells the
Yes.
Yeah.
We by law cannot have the anaesthetics on our price list or on our website, but if you've attended a class or attended a seminar, you can ring in or email in and I'll supply those to you. So just another quick one, interesting. We've had this over the last 2 years about girls ringing us and they say, oh, I'm doing all my feather brown, they're not looking like these, you know, or my tattooing, it's not looking like what I see on the Facebook of other people. There's a reason. Oh, it doesn't come up here. Okay, the differences. This is our before and this is an after. Sorry, it just needs to be a bit darker. And this is the same photo, but we've just overlaid it with, just on the iPhone, with just some makeup. Now, what you're seeing when you look on YouTube and you look on a lot of these Facebook is this makeup. So it's going to look much better than the one without makeup.
Oh yeah, a lot of them are very doctored.
They're very doctored.
Brown.
In the States last year.
And a lot of they're putting a lot of lighter colour up the
You're
top
right.
and underneath. And,
They are. So what we're seeing is really not real.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so remember that what you're seeing, your work if you do when you finish, you should have some redness around it, there could be a little bit of swelling, that is all natural. But what we're seeing on these Facebook sites, there's another one.
There's also scary apps I had no idea were out there. With a young girl at my work was showing me one of these face touch-up pictures where she zoomed in on like an eyebrow and she showed me that you could lift the arch, you could stretch the tail, you could remove hairs that you hadn't got rid of your tweezers. Like, it was absolutely amazing.
That's what they're doing.
And I was like, oh, well, no wonder the picture looks amazing.
I know.
So can you do the makeup like just with the app?
It's just with an app.
Yeah.
I've done that with an app. 1 second.
Oh, you're kidding.
That's all it is.
So what's the app?
Good
for?
for
Just
you.
anyone
Good
else
for
with
Wednesday.
It's just called airbrush. So you take your photo and you just touch airbrush and it will say, do you want a natural makeup? Do you want a subtle makeup? Do you want to do the skin? It's amazing. So that is what it's about. That's airbrushing. So this here is just my granddaughter, and that's just with airbrushing, just on blush. It's called. So big difference, isn't it? Yeah. That's the eldest one. Yeah.
You have to pay for that.
She's learning tattoo. Sorry. Now it's a free app.
Free app.
Called airbrush. And I've had a few of my students that showed me some others that are just amazing that you buy, and they can do everything. They can lift they can do all this,
But
so.
your client might see their own photograph on your Instagram page and be like, hold on a minute.
That's not me.
It's like, wow, just look
That
at
is
that.
the same photo, I've just copied it and just did airbrush on it. Yes. So, interesting. Okay, now, we're just going to do a couple of little